I guarantee you, you are putting yourself in position to be in opposition with this light, and this is something that you do not want to be doing. You are never going to be returning to building this great structures like this, walking around here being a damn idiot that don't know how to find a belt and don't have respect and always want to fight some damn body all the time so you can prove that you're a man. Pick up a book, read it. Some of us don't want to come out here fighting your stupid ass.
This is what Hitler stole. Okay? See, Hitler stole this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Either they came in here and put this in there later, chopped the other stuff off and stuck that in there. But I'm telling you the truth, they did not do that because I'm going to tell you why.
This is what my problem is. Okay? The people who built this structure were serious about being on the square. Even if they did cut it all out of a monolithic piece of stone, they at least knew how to stay on the square. Now, as time goes by, things do get blend, destroyed, and things like that. But this is not on the square. You can see whoever chiseled that out did it fast and didn't have no idea about craftsmanship or trying to make it stay in a synonymous formation like everything else was on the square. They just wanted that in there. That's what it looked like to me. But like I say, this is an elemental icon that the Egyptians used, but it's not the way they would have made it. It would have been having equal lateral planes on all four sides. Because that's what it represents. It represents balance. Like the things that come together in the forces, the right temperature, the right airspeed, the right moisture, the right everything to create any weather pattern that there is. You got to have a certain mixture of different proportions of whatever is involved in that unique weather formation have to be mixed a certain way to get your desired type of weather pattern. We all know that. So that means that the mind of our young people is destroyed, and I see that. As you can see, if you cut that out right there, and you cut that out right there, there's the X. You see it? See the X? Do you see? It's also the cross, but it has to have equal lateral planes. It has to. Okay? But it's always involved with us. That's why when you see the X in the sunlight, letting you know that I am who I am, you should pay attention to that. Because my heart really bothers me being on this earth and watching how people take advantage of me and themselves. And then when I'm here giving this message, you got all these interruptions out here that say, well, nobody's looking at it. Nobody's interested. And all those emotions right there is the reason why shit is on fire and going to continue to burn. And people that's sick is going to continue to get sick. And the people that's flying in the sky are going to be falling out because all this stuff is like being overlooked. And then the universe is saying, well, if they don't feel like I'm anything worth paying attention to, after I gave them this broad display of existence supremely, then guess what? There's no hope for them. I'm just going to get rid of them. That's really the truth. That makes me sad. Being out here working hard, trying to point that out there. If I gave you a chance to buy the freaking green light to show to the universe, yes, I see you, I understand, but your heart's sitting up thinking, I'm not giving him, and you want to stop me from succeeding. Right? That's what it's all about. But I want to tell you who I claim that I came here to
throw stuff in there to try to make it belong to some European. And pay these people after they require them and everything to go along with it. You see? I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you can see this is old school stuff. And then this right here is questionable. I mean, it really is. It's totally questionable. Look at it. It's totally questionable. When did it get added in? Is the question you can ask. Or is it authentic? And you see them people working on it right now, altering it. But my point is that you can always come here and see these things right here. You see the funny shape of them? You see that, right? Look at the funny crown heads on them, okay? Keep a look at that. This stuff here. I'm going to show you that again. Okay? You see what I'm talking about? you should be seeing where they had put that cross at. See, now you see what I mean.
Right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna see if this thing can thump. I'm gonna ask it to thump, alright? Thump. 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 I'm really blind. I don't know if it's thumping, but sometimes I have interaction. I talk to these lights and they respond to me. I even do it on street lights sometimes. When I walk down the street, those lights respond to me. They see me come. There's a light right there too. They see me coming down the street and start blinking. It's one light that does it. All the different lights off and on. Whenever they see me, they just start blinking. I mean, I'm not lying. The same lights do the same stuff all the time. So I really know that I have some cosmic vibration. So it don't really bug me to be down here on this earth with a bunch of people that's too stupid to recognize my authenticity. What really bugs me is the fact that you're too stupid to recognize your own true self-existence. That's why you can't see me. But the ones who can see me is the ones that's gonna buy the green light. And that's really what I'm more interested in more than anything, because there's a lot of people who I don't even really believe should have the opportunity to that is, but I have to give it to everybody according to the universe. But there's the address for the ones who's interested. It's Green Light Essence, Post Office Box 6416, Vancouver, Washington 98686, 360-721-4117. So yeah, here's the deal. I don't believe that when I tell you that I'm a God, that gives anyone any opportunity or any reason to be angry about me claiming that. The fact that I don't belong to your religion means that the limitations of your religion does not apply to me. See, that's your religion that tells you you're not allowed to achieve a God status. I don't belong to limiting, stagnating type of foolish dogma that tells me stuff like that, because I have communication with the green light, just like these people right here obviously will happen. And they too are melanated people. So I'm not going to let people who come around and want to steal this structure from us and overlook this green light, because they don't have this type of interaction with it. So all you niggas, you dumb blacks out there who want to sit up and be in opposition to true sent God messengers and start trouble and be dumb, I'm going to tell you what you're going to be dealing with is this green light right here. Now here you go, seeing the same green light in this picture right here, in this temple. And then you see this green light all in fire, burning everything up. And then you see it in the UFOs. And then you see it in the pictures of the sunlight that I take with my camera. And you think you're going to overlook this and it's going to just be okay, right? Okay, go ahead. But I'm telling you right now, this green light is getting ready to be stuck up a lot of people's ass. Know that. You better get your green light while you have a chance. So I don't think that I'm uppity. I get so sick of people telling me that because I don't bow down and drink alcohol with you, or I don't run around and fornicate every chance I can, or watch them dumbass movies that you all watch, or eat the dumb meals that you all eat, and I try to chastise you and tell you, you know, this stuff is like, it's just a societal decadence that you got yourself involved with, and I think you should try to get out of it. And for that, I got to be the person that's bipolar, or I got to be the troublemaker. And everything that's negative about the world isn't negative. It's me that's negative. But I'm the person that's got the green light backing me up. Out of all the people on the earth that can do anything to anyone and to help them is the sunlight. And then you mean to tell me that I'm such a bad, stupid, nothing-ass person, but the sunlight is giving me all the stuff to say to everyone. But then I'm the degenerate, right? I'm the one got to always be ostracized and looked down on. I think this is a lot of jealousy and a lot of bullshit, but you know who you're going to answer to for that? The green light, not me. Because like I told you, I'm not this personification. I am this green light right here inside of this personification that's communicating with you. And you idiots need to figure that out real fast. didn't know white people built this structure right here, okay? They were too busy being damn barbarians to cut this stone out like this. This is all over Africa. It's in Africa.
Okay, how's this?
So why is these Europeans
This is what
putting this
Henry
shit up
stole.
in there? This is
Okay.
this is garbage from the
See,
Europeans.
Hibbert stole this.
It's ours,
You
but
understand what I'm
it was
saying?
tarnished.
Either they came in here and put this in there later, chopped the other stuff out and stuck that in there. But I'm telling you the truth, they did not do that, because I'm gonna tell you why. I've seen this in Kemet a lot, and I know what that is. That is the rolling elements, the 4 elements. That's what this is a representation of where we're at right now, where the elements are going to be used at the sign of Asajj resurrection. That's what this temple is telling them about. That's what it's telling them about. It's saying how the elements are going to come together, the rolling elements. That's what that sign is. And I told you, Nazi Germany stole it from us and used it. I told you that in the last segment, if you were paying attention. This is exactly where they got it from, right here at the Alabama Axel. I want to show you something else. That right there is definitely the X that we just saw on the building on the top, okay? So ain't no real ignore that people won't be trying to claim. That's the problem with them. They always trying to steal our history. Just see the multitude of it all. Look at it. I mean, look at that. And it's old and ancient. All carved out of one monolithic piece of stone. You know who did this. Ain't no Europeans did that. It's in Ethiopia, so you know who did it. See, I'm sick of them always savaging us. Every time they show something about us, we got to be headhunters and never giving us no freaking... Who cares? You don't need no recognition for them. But one thing is stop lying and quit stealing.
That's right.
Now look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Our crosses always be equilateral. All the time. That's where I believe they stuck that Nazi.
Let me tell you what I mean. What I mean is this. This distance this way is the same equal distance of this going that way. That's why if you tweak it just a little bit, it'll be an X. See, this is our geometric formation of reproduction. That's what it means. Now, if it was a what would happen is this up here would be the female circle. Okay? And then you say, well, why do they make it X anyway? What does it represent? Well, let me show you. If you can see, the shroud put around the X is a representation of the female uterus, meaning that this is the universal universal uterus, that which encompasses all. And this X right here in the middle, plus it's a phallus, plus as you see right there, it's the legs to the female vulva that you see in the sun. Okay, so it's a phallus, both vertical and horizontal, and at the same time, look, there's the female. Okay, now it shows you all that inside of a uterus. Okay, that's what they showed you right there. That's exactly what they did. They cut the polarities out, male and female polarities out, and stuck it inside of the woman. That's what that's all about. And then it's also the 4 quarters of the universe, as well as when the sun make it pass around, when Earth make it pass around the sun. It comes to a certain zenith at the sun in a certain position, as to where the sun will come straight down across the equator of the Earth and make this cross also, and giving you 4 quarters of the globe, which is also 4 quarters of the complete universe, which is not just of itself, but a universe inside of a universe inside of a universe. It's like this example right there of being a universe inside of a universe. That's inside of a universe. That's inside of a universe. And this building is inside of the space that